agonizing over whether it's 20 billion or 15 billion or a 4 billion surplus or whatever, these tiny numbers. And it's worth remembering that the total cost of the pandemic related measures was probably, it's various figures around, but the OBR says it was well over 300 billion. And the reality is it's probably a lot more than that. So the sums of money that were, just to use Boris's phrase, spaffed up the wall in 2020 and the few years after that, are quite extraordinarily huge compared with these. So if we're now agonizing over, 4 billion, 10 billion, whatever, why are we not saying, what about that 300 billion? Where's that gone? Why can you just produce that, print money to do that and think it has no consequences? Where's the accountability for that? Where's the investigation into what was spent, why it was spent, who made money out of it, and so on? It's a really disturbing thought when you think about it, because it means that basically it seems to mean that, because the answer would be, well, we had to spend that money, it was an emergency, we had to spend it all. But so is that right? Are we now in a world where the government can self-declare an emergency and it can then basically print a few $100 billion to counter that emergency, and nobody questions it? Because if that's the world we're in, given that so many people made so much money out of the fake pandemic, because remember, it was basically a wealth transfer exercise of trillions from taxpayers into a few pockets of some mainly big corporations, then why wouldn't they be incentivized to just do it again with another thing?